Hey beauties, it's Riri. Today's video is my Ipsy icon box for the month of August. This is my PR box. I do also already have my paid for boxes up on my channel if you want to go and watch those as well. Thank you to Ipsy for gifting. We're gonna dive in. Let me go ahead and pop some deets right here for you guys. And as always, we have base and brows. And I did test out a lip tint in my BoxyCharm video, so that is all we have. Hopefully we can test something out. I also tested out my Lawless blush that was in my BoxyCharm as well. So thank you again to Ipsy for gifting. Thank you to you guys for joining. Don't forget to hype up the video. You'll see a brand new feature down there that says hype. You can click on that and hype up your favorite creators. Thank you in advance. All right, you guys, we're gonna dive in. I love icon box. That is so freaking heavy. It is generally packaged beautifully. And this month's curator is Ash K. Home. The icon box is generally curated by a celebrity makeup artist, a makeup artist, so on and so forth. I love that we get the informational pamphlet that kind of gives us a rundown of why that person chose the products that they chose, how to use them, pricing, deets, everything else. Okay, we're going in. Ooh, you already seeing some great stuff, you guys. And of course I get my paid for box too, so I'm hoping I at least get some different stuff in here. And I'm hoping, you guys, look. We're gonna say it together. We're willing it. We're willing it right now. I hope I get the Patrick Ta palette because I wanted that really, really bad. All right, first thing right on top is a favorite of mine. I'm so happy to have this. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I actually just purchased one through Ulta because I love it that much. I have purchased and repurchased for many, many years. The reason that I really love this versus some other balmy type things like this, like makeup cleansing balms, is because some of them either kind of stay thick and goopy, stay ultra oily on the skin. I just don't like the actual texture of them. Whereas with this, you go in on dry skin with your full face of makeup. I take a little bit and kind of massage it and kind of manipulate it into my fingers just a little bit. And then I start to just kind of do circular motions. I focus on my brows. I focus on my eye makeup, mascara, things like that. And at first when you put it on, it does feel slightly more emollient, slightly more thick. However, and the reason I love it is because once you put a little bit of water onto your fingers or onto your skin, however you're cleansing your face, as you kind of manipulate it, it then becomes a creamy cleanser. And there's something beautiful about this particular product. They don't know I exist, you guys. There's something beautiful about that product. And then after the fact, my skin never feels stripped. All the makeup's gone and I feel clean and hydrated and they smell amazing. Okay, enough about that. I'm excited, can y'all tell? Next up is, I think, a repeat. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Neo Blush in Rose Cliff. I think this is maybe the same one that I got in my paid for box. Let me just take a look. I do feel like that one was a little bit, and possibly this, if it's the same thing, I felt like it was a little bit too light, kind of for what I like. Even in the winter time when I do get lighter, I like a punchy blush. Y'all already know that. I'm very much blush blind. Yeah, that's just kind of, it's a little light for me. However, if this were a little bit deeper and or kind of more peachy, I would keep it because I do like the fact that there's a subtle little gossamer effect to this. There's a tiny kiss of sheen, and I love those. I love those types of blushes and stuff. All right, next up, another repeat product I've been using every single day. I love it and hubby loves it too. This is the Kopari, the Canopoli Coast with sweet coconut milk and vanilla. This is the hair and body mist. Love. It smells incredible. The spray mister and stuff like that is great. It's very fine and it smells like a very soft, more natural coconutty scent versus feeling a little bit more chemically, if that makes any sense. It's a good size. I'm really, really loving this right now. All right, next up, two things. Hopefully they're both supposed to be in here. I don't know if everybody got two. This is the Kulfi, the Kajal Eyeliner Crayon. We have Hamon Glaze and Nazard No More. They look to be like a nudie, maybe a gold, and then black. And I actually have the little tint I was talking about that I just demoed from my BoxyCharm is from Kulfi. All right. Oh, cute little packaging. Okay. And maybe it's just brown. That to me kind of looked like it was going to be a little bit more like sparkly or shimmery. Oh, and I just broke it. That was on me. Sorry, you guys. I will at least swatch this for y'all. Oh, that is beautiful. And it's quite pigmented. It's gliding really easily. I actually do feel like that's got a kiss. It does. I do feel like I'm seeing a little metallic sheen here. Oh, I love this. I'm excited. Y'all, this box is shaping up to be freaking amazing. Alrighty. Next up, we have the Amika Super Fruit Star Lightweight Hair Styling Oil. I do love Amika. I love their packaging. I love how everything smells. Y'all, their stuff smells divine. All right. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love that. I actually just got a hair oil in my, oh, it's right here, in my Allure Beauty box thing, which I've used this one before, so I may put this one in my resale group and use this. Y'all let me know if you've tried either one of them. Let me know which one's better. Have you tried this? I'd like to know. All right, y'all, I'm loving this. I'm taking it out right now. I see it already on the bottom. This is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette. I've wanted to try this since it came out. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, actually, let me not open that yet. I actually kind of saw it under this. This is the Audacity California Sea Glow Hydra Firm Body Oil with vitamin C and E and kakadu. And that is a huge, look y'all, that's a big old thing right there. That looks nice. And I love that they're kind of prepping us. That's beautiful. They are prepping us for like upcoming winter months. And if you are like me and you have very dry skin, ooh, baby, I'm excited as hell about this. All right, and then we have the, dang, that's heavy, Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Toner. And again, everything here, y'all, is a full size. That's completely sealed. And I have a brand new Glow Recipe one that I'm getting ready to open and test out, so I'm not gonna open that. Y'all, I wanna open this. I'm so happy. Alrighty, I'm trying to be careful because I think this is shiny. Yes, it is. It's not gonna be shiny after the next 4.2 seconds, so here's how it looks in all of its glory before I get handprints all over it. Oh, I love the packaging. I love Patrick Ta's blushes, so I'm hoping I love this too. Ooh. Hopefully this is not one of those things like, look, there are things that are hyped up that don't deserve the hype, and there are things that do deserve the hype, so I'm actually very intrigued by this. And now, is this like the most, oh my gosh, this is so exciting? No, but there's some richness, there's some warmth here, and I've heard that the shimmer formula is great. I've heard the matte formula is, you know, extremely pigmented, but very easy to work with, so I'm excited. Yeah, that didn't last very long. I'm excited. Oh, yay! I'm so happy I got this. All right, breaking it down again, we got the Patrick Ta palette. We got the Saturday Skin Yuzu Bright Toner. We got the Audacity California Sea Glow Hydra Firm Body Oil. That is, you guys, that is humongous. Jeez. We got the Colfi eyeliners again, and I'm probably saying these wrong. Hopefully I'm saying them somewhat okay. Nazar No More and Hamon Glaze. Ham, sound kind of good. And then the Amika Super Fruit Star Lightweight Hair Styling Oil. We got the Kopari Body Spray. We got Kevin Aquan, you guys, and Elemis. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 5 yellow hearts. I'm so happy about this. If you would have watched my paid for one, I was like, dang it, man. I wish, which look, I'm grateful and I'm cool with whatever I get. But I really was jealous of people that had gotten this palette in their boxes. Okay, I kind of already went through deets, but in the case that you were not here for my paid for box, let me look up some pricing for you guys. The Amika Super Fruit Star Lightweight Hair Styling Oil is $32. The Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 Rose Eyeshadow Palette is $70. The Kevin Aquan Blush is $40. I kind of would have liked to gotten the Makeup by Mario Soft Glow Highlighter. I've also been wanting to try that. The Kulfi Beauty Underlined Kajal Eyeliner Duo is $40. What else did we get? The Audacity Sea Glow Hydra Firm Body Oil is $48. So yeah, you can kind of see literally based on the value here, like this pays for the entirety of my box. I am, just because I'm really excited and I want to try this, y'all. I'm going to do a quick little tutorial with you guys. I'll speed this up probably. Let me get this eyeliner back out, because I'll try this too with the look. All right, I'll speed this part up, come back and give you guys some of my thoughts. I'm gonna prime, as I do with every single look, with my Alter Ego eyeshadow base. Let me get my mirror close. And we'll do a look. I will let you guys know how I feel. Look, y'all, I'm gonna be really upset, and I'm gonna be really honest with y'all too, if this sucks. Okay, because I've really wanted, and I don't know why I haven't purchased yet. I think because it is more of a, you know, a neutral palette. I like, though, that it's neutral but kind of more bold as well, and I'm hoping that that shimmer formula is as nice as people say. And then I also, generally in terms of like eyeshadow palettes, y'all know, I mean, I am an indie lover through and through, so maybe that's why I haven't, you know, purchased this yet. All right, let me shut my mouth and we're gonna do a super quick look. All right, my thoughts on the Patrick Ta palette. Packaging, I think, is absolutely beautiful. It's gonna get messy though, just noting that. Everything blended well, layered well. I think everything played really, really beautifully together. I'm gonna note, like, this shade right here, it seems a little bit kind of more dry, if you will. I feel like I had to build it up just a little bit, but I got there, so that's fine. The other ones, in my personal opinion, kind of versus this one, feel a little bit more kind of smooth, a little bit more buttery and creamy. The same I have found with the top row as far as the first shade, and I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but it almost looks different kind of where it has not been touched versus where it has been touched, if that makes any sense. The shade of this though, it's kind of like a varnished, like bronzy raspberry-y type of shade. I don't even know how to explain it. It's really, really beautiful. When I first picked it up, at first I was like, oh, that's more of a creamy kind of satin consistency, a little bit thicker, a little bit more hard pressed. But on the lid, it looks absolutely stunning, and like a little went a long way. These are absolutely beautiful. They each have a little bit of flake, a little bit of texture to them, but they all have these teeny tiny little, like, beautiful little sparkles and stuff in them. So yeah, if you are looking for a neutral with a twist, a neutral with a kick, it's still neutral, but there's some depth here, and I really, really think that those sparkly shades and like the more shimmery, glimmery shades, I kind of speak to this a lot, where I know a lot of people crap on me because I'm not really a neutral palettes person. Even like the new Lancome palette that I tried, it was just okay. It was really pretty, the mattes performed beautifully, and the shimmer formula was really, really pretty for what it was. But it was more of a standard satin, or a kind of standard, or a standard kind of shimmer formula. Whereas this, for me, and they're roughly the same price point. I think the Lancome was like 58 or 60-ish. This is a $70 retail value. Whereas this, because of the shades in here, I feel like it could be a little bit more kind of inclusive. I feel like it's very beginner friendly. The mattes are really, really nice, but because I am a sucker for beautiful, shimmery, sparkly shades, and I need more from even a neutral palette, like with that Lancome one, just the shimmer formula, as pretty as it is, and I'm sure it's perfect for somebody, I like more because I am an indie brand fiend, and their shimmer formulas, multi-chrome, special, sparkly, glittery, things like that. I love those types of shades to amp up a look. So do I think this is worth the hype? No, absolutely not. Do I think it's worth the $70 price point? Comparatively speaking, and kind of looking at that Lancome one and kind of the $50, $60, $70 price point that I'm kind of used to, for me personally, I say yes. Is it hype worthy? No, but I think it's beautiful, and I think if you did get it, I don't think you'd be disappointed. Like, that's really, really pretty. And this is a palette I'm actually going to keep, so that should tell you something. Like the Lancome one, I'm putting in my resale group. So yeah, I think it performed well. I did just want to kind of point out those couple for y'all. I'm almost positive it's the Patrick Ta palettes that people are saying get mildewed and stuff. I am not seeing that. I don't see anything at all. It doesn't smell funky or anything like that, and I could absolutely be wrong on which brand that was. But yeah, I like that even in a very neutral palette, it's neutral with something. It's neutral with a little bit, like there's some duochrome shades in here. I really like that it's neutral, but a little bit more elevated. It's right up my alley as far as a neutral palette goes. The liner, I kind of already feel like it's starting to break down just a little bit. Keep in mind though, I do have very sensitive eyes and stuff like that. I have allergies and stuff, and I'm right in front of this light. So I'll have to update you guys. I'm also gonna update and put right here how this wore, because if this breaks down and it's off my eyes in 15 minutes, it's gonna piss me off, and then it will absolutely not be worth the $70 price point. If this lasts all day and has longevity, I'm gonna love it, and I think I would find myself reaching for this if I am in need of the kind of standard everyday classic neutral palette with a twist. I'm thrilled, you guys. I'm absolutely thrilled. I would love to know your thoughts. And if you have any experience with any of these products, I would like to know. Yeah, that is it. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 yellow hearts. I'm absolutely thrilled, and I'm glad I like this. I'm happy that I like this, because y'all, the excitement when I first saw that sneak peeking underneath that Audacity product, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So yeah, I'm happy that I like it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you again to Ipsy for gifting. I am on the road, you guys, to 10,000 subscribers this year, and I can only do that with your help. So if you do see this and you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. You can also turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. There's also a join button down below you can click to become a channel member for some exclusive perks. And of course, that new feature, the hype button, you guys. So if you do see this and you have the hype button on your end, please make sure to hype up the video. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.